Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my June favorites. By the way, I also cut my hair short again. I'm back to this length. I wanted to go back to like the shorter, more effortless, sleek look. So here it is. If you watch my vlog, you already know. And if you haven't seen my June vlog, go watch it. I think it's a really fun vlog. I had a lot of fun editing it, putting it together. I had so much fun in June. If you want something else to watch after this, I will link it down below and in the info card. Did I already say that? Anyway, let's get started with my favorites. I'm gonna start off with fashion because if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you watch my vlog, you'll know that I wore this shirt pretty much every day in the month of June. I wore this shirt a lot. It's cropped and it's stretchy, it's super comfortable. So it was so easy to pair with everything and just to wear with everything, and it was the perfect summer top. Now that the month is over, I'm trying not to wear this so much because I realized how much I wore this top last month, but it's so cute and I think it fit really well on me. It was really flattering. This is just from Forever 21. I got a lot of use out of it and I still really love it. I'm still tempted to wear this every single day, but I'm gonna try to mix it up. Moving on to makeup favorites, I have just Fenty products to share with you guys. The first one, I'm gonna share this one because I've been using it for a little bit longer. This is their Stalk'r bronzer in Shady Biz, and I've been loving it. This for contouring, for bronzing. The powder is just really nice and blends really well. It's super easy to use and I love this shade. It's like a really good shade for my skin tone and it just blends really well. It just looks as natural as bronzer can be on me. Next, I have their liquid liners, their summer collection, the neon ones. These are called their Vivid Liquid Eyeliners, and these three so far are my favorites. I think they have like 4 or 5 other colors. I've been playing around with this blue one a lot. I actually tried, they had a yellow one and a white one, and I tried those first and it came out kind of dry, flaky, and crusty. I don't know if the color had anything to do with it, but it kind of put me off from trying it for a little bit. And then I actually saw Sydney use the blue one and it looked really good on her, so I gave this one a try, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to try the yellow and white ones again, but the blue one is so pigmented. It's so freaking pretty and vibrant and just gorgeous. The first time I used this, I had used an oil cleanser to wipe my eyes, and the staying power on this is crazy. Like, it kind of left a stain on my eye, and then I had to go in with another makeup remover, a balm, to do that deep cleaning, and it came off. But this, I can guarantee, is freaking waterproof because the cleansing oil didn't take it off. I mean, it did take it off, but it was still stained on there a little bit. So this is amazing. I love the color. And then today I actually played with these two. Oh, so the blue one is called Hot Tub Club, and then I have these two pinky shades. This one is like a peachy shade. This is called Papaya Mama, and this one is like a hotter pink fuchsia shade called Techno Beet. I used these two today to create like a gradient winged liner look. I feel like Fenty Beauty really set the trends for the summer with these colors and this collection because they gave us so many different things to play around with. Next up, I have a hair favorite. This is from Aquis. This is their Water Defense Pre-Wash. I actually got to work with Aquis and talk about this product, and this product has just done wonders for my hair. You spray this on before you wash your hair and it helps minimize water damage, and I've noticed such a huge difference from before I used this to after. When I use this and I go in the shower and I wash my hair, it just makes the hair washing process so much easier. It leaves it very smooth, sleek, straight. The texture is just different and there are less tangles. It's much easier to comb through. So this has just really made a difference on my bleached, dry, damaged hair. Highly recommend this if you have treated, colored hair. It really helps to protect it in the shower. Next, moving on to my media favorites. I have a show and a movie and some music to share. If you guys didn't know, my friend Hannah stayed with me for about 2 weeks and we watched a lot of TV. So she showed me a movie called A Silent Voice, or it's also called like The Shape of Your Voice. I will link it down below, but it's an anime, it's in Japanese, and it's a movie. I'll describe it the way Hannah described it to me. Pretty much it's about a boy who bullied a deaf girl in school, and then he spends his life trying to make up for it after he realizes like how much hurt he caused. I cried so much watching this movie. I felt so many emotions, and I think because it's a very relatable story. Like, we've all done regrettable things, we've all made mistakes and kind of felt like the guilt and the regret from it, and I think that's why I related to it so much. I think it really shows you to have compassion for people, forgiveness also. It's a really great, like, heartwarming, like, very touching story. Oh my god, it just had me like up and down in emotions, and it was a lot. It was a lot. There was a second show that I got really into with Hannah, and it's called Arthdal Chronicles. This is also on Netflix. It takes place in a fictitious world. It's like a period piece almost with some fantasy aspects to it. It's in Korean. How do I explain it? It reminds me a lot of pre-colonial times, kind of. Like, you see a lot of different tribes competing for power, different people competing for power. It gets very political, and honestly, it reminds me a lot of like real life and real history, like the power dynamics and all of that. So it does get a little bit hard to watch for me because it's not fake. It's pretty real in some aspects. But let me just read you the summary from Wikipedia because I have a really hard time describing this show. In the mythical land of Arth, the inhabitants of the ancient city of Arthdal and its surrounding regions vie for power as they build a new society. It's almost kind of like a Pocahontas-ish story. The main actor is Song Joong-ki, who is in Descendants of the Sun, which I never finished. He's like a superhuman. He's like two different types of human, so he's really strong, really powerful, and pretty much people from his tribe that he grew up with get kidnapped, or not even kidnapped, they get taken, sold into slavery, and he's trying to rescue them. And the series hasn't finished yet, so I'm still in the middle of watching it, but it is so good, you guys. Like, it left me on the edge of my seat also, and like, it's really fun to watch. And I really love like fantasy, sci-fi aspects. Like, it has everything that I love, like some magical, mystical, naturey, love. I mean, the corruption and the power and all that stuff, it sucks, but like, it adds to the story, and I'm probably not doing a really good job describing this, but it's really good, you guys. If you love Korean dramas, if you love fantasy, sci-fi type of stuff, I highly, highly recommend. Next, I have album favorites. So the first one is Lizzo, her album "Cause I Love You," and I have been on a Lizzo train. I love her whole album. It's very empowering. It's just gives off an amazing message to women and men, and I just love Lizzo. Like, I watched a bunch of her interviews, I watched her on talk shows. If you haven't seen her on Trevor Noah, I highly recommend watching that interview because it's freaking hilarious. Lizzo is just, I find her to be a really great role model, and I just love her, and I respect her, and I appreciate her very much, and her songs are so much fun. If you need a song or a few songs to feel good about yourself, or if you're going out and you just need an anthem, like, Lizzo's album is chock full of those. And my second album favorite is from Niki. She's part of that 88 Rising collective. I think in my last favorites video I talked about one of her songs, but in June I actually listened to her EP, which is a collection of 4 songs only. Unfortunately, I thought she had a whole album out, but it's just an EP, so it doesn't have as many songs as I was hoping for, but I love all the songs on that EP. It's a totally different vibe from Lizzo, because Lizzo is kind of like anthem, and it's like loud and upbeat. Niki's album is more chill. I was gonna say low-key, which is funny because it's like one of the names of her singles, but it is very low-key, it's chill, it's fun. It's more R&B feel, very smooth. So if you guys haven't listened to either of those albums, please give it a listen and let me know what you think, or if you have, I would love to hear your thoughts too. And that's it. Those are all of my favorites from June. Sorry I didn't have that many products to share with you guys. It just went by really quickly, and I guess I didn't try as many new things as I thought I had. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video and catching up with me a little bit. I'm actually filming this on July 4th, so hence the red and the colors and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go off to do some July 4th things later, I guess. This holiday is always very conflicting for me because I won't get into it. But this holiday is very conflicting for me. It's hard to celebrate a country of independence that's been built on slavery and oppression. On that note, I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you very soon. Bye!